What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Grow Family Network. And today we're going to we always do these every now and then, and it's called our garden chats. And when we actually do our garden chats, it's more so we look to scripture to try to relate to the garden, which many times it's so easy. It's so easy to relate to the garden. Today, what we're going to talk about is the branch. The branch cannot bear fruit of itself. And what we like to do is we like to take scripture and relate it to life. So either way you hear me saying it, you can just interpretate it. Whether you need it for your life or whether you need it for your spirit, it's all intertwined. And today I'm going to do some pruning, or at least just a little bit, on this peach tree. Let's move this out of the way. At least, let's see these things. It's a little bit about that too. Right here where we are is our peach tree. And I'm gonna ask you two questions, and I'm gonna ask you two questions twice. And then hopefully I think I'll get over the point that I'm trying to get. So I was reading John, the 15th chapter of St. John. You can go and read that first through that 7th verse. But we're gonna kind of get stuck on that 4th verse. So I'm gonna ask you a question about this, and then we'll get to that. So my question is, what is this? And you will say, it's a branch from a peach tree, right? This is actually a peach tree. Second question is, what is its possibility? If it stays here, if it stays healthy, then it has a possibility to produce fruit. And so I look at that, and it's true. Like, I'm looking at it, if it stays long enough, whether it's good fruit, healthy, edible, if it stays long enough, it'll produce some fruit. So now I ask you again, what is this? And you'll say it's the same thing, right? It's a branch from a peach tree. And so now I ask you this second question again. What is its possibility? But don't answer just yet. You come in. Now you have to answer. What is its possibility? And the answer is that unless we connect this branch within a certain period of time, the time allotted for it to be able to be grafted onto some tree, unless we connect this branch to something, its possibilities are nothing, right? And that's what the 4th verse of that 15th chapter talks about. And it says the branch cannot bear fruit of itself except it's connected to a source. Except we go grab some other tree and put this on and try to heal it into it. Other than that, it's nothing. And I thought about that, and I'm always thinking about that. That's like one of my favorite verses to look at as I relate to the garden. And so Jesus says, he says, I'm the vine, like I'm the source. You're just the branches. If you want to produce good fruit, then you have to be connected to a good source. And the source is not about the tree. It's not about being connected to the tree as much as the tree being connected to this here, being connected to the source, which pulls up the nutrients, which has that foundation, which has that base. And that's how you get what you want and what you need in order to be able to produce fruit. So a lot of people have been asking, like how do you get your land? How do you get your house? How do you get the things that you have? The 7th verse says, if you do all of these things and you connect it right, and you connect it to the tree, and the tree's connected to the source or the vine, right, that you can ask whatever you want and he'll give it to you. You gotta be lined up right. So in your life, if your life isn't as healthy as you think it should be, if you're not showing the fruits that you think you should be showing, if you're saying how connected you are and how awakened you are, but your life is not showing the fruits of that, then you have to consider Are you really connected to the vine, or are you just a branch disconnected, right? Even this branch, even if this branch has become disconnected, I can still take this branch. So it's still not too late. As long as it's not dried and withered, it's still not too late to actually take this branch and connect it back to this tree, and it'll still live. And the possibility that I've just taken away from this branch, you can actually get it right back. So the question is can a branch bear fruit of itself? This is what he says. Without being connected to the vine, men just throw it down, gather them all up, and burn them because they're not worth anything. So thank y'all for watching the Grow Family Network. And remember, he's the vine, you're the branches. And a branch cannot bear fruit of itself. As always, in all areas of life, grow, grow, grow. Peace.